Alright guys, we're back up here in Minnesota at the lake and don't know exactly what the date is, but it's early September. And got up here this morning, was planning on having a full day of fishing, but I had some trolling motor problems, so spent about half the day getting that figured out. One of my batteries was bad, but I got it all switched out and got out there on the lake. And conditions are kind of tough out there, but the big ones are chewing, at least out here. The lake that I went to right away this morning, it actually looked better, but I didn't really get to fish it. So I'm looking forward to going back there tomorrow. I'm gonna have one of the guys that I met at the tournament here a few weeks ago. He's gonna meet me there in the morning and go fishing with me. So tomorrow should be a full day of fishing. Might take a couple breaks here and there. Maybe if the lake's nice, go and do a little bit of water skiing too. But I'm looking forward to getting out there again. I caught some big ones today, a couple big ones. They're biting good, I think, but it's tough to catch them because of how low the water's been and just the crappy water that we're dealing with. But what we're gonna do here for the rest of the weekend is just basically jump around and hit a couple different lakes. Jumping around on all these lakes, it's just something that I like to do. All these lakes are so close together, and it's something that you can do pretty much anywhere in Minnesota, because there's a lot of areas where you drive a couple miles in any direction and there's another lake, and if you can figure one out in that area, they're all kind of the same. So you get on a pattern, and usually some of the lakes will be better than others at the time, but they're all kind of similar, and you just basically learn how to fish each area, because the lakes up north, they're a little bit different than this, but you can still kind of do the same stuff. And like I said, once you figure one out, you're good. You just hop around to all these lakes, and all these Minnesotans care about is panfish and walleye and stuff like that, so you really don't have a lot of competition, and that's why I like it. There's big fish out there, and we're gonna go catch some tomorrow. We'll see you then. All right guys, we are out here on another lake here this morning, and got my buddy Tanner here. Went and parked the truck up there, boat's in the water, and kind of breezy day today, but we're gonna probably spend maybe a little more than half the day out here and fish. I think this is probably gonna be one of the better lakes for us, but I'm probably gonna go hit another lake tonight again, and then tomorrow I might go try a new one that I've never fished at before. So we're gonna get out there and try to ding a couple up. Lily pads or grass or whatever, but there ain't a lot. There's one. Oh, he fell off. Dang it.
Funky.
Oh, it broke my spinnerbait. Spinnerbait broke right in half. Well, the Walmart spinnerbait gets bit a lot, but it also breaks a lot, so. Yeah. About killed that fish when I set the hook. Yeah, this one guy is like, how's it going today? And I'm like, well, could be a little bit better. There's one. Giant. Let's go. Gotta get this one in the boat. Oh, yeah.
I can't imagine that there wouldn't be some kind of, yeah, there it is. That's a nicer fish.
Yeah, it is. Right off the point on those little ones. Got him, let's go.
Yeah.
There's a good one.
Okay.
2-pounder, a little more maybe. Nice. I feel like that's the hardest part, is like going from having a regular job and fishing part-time and then making it like a full-time thing.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, you got him out.
God, that thing felt so big when I set the hook. It is a nice one.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Another 2.5. That's a fatty.
Yep. They're up there feeding. They're healthy ones.
Right where they should be too. Another pretty good one. They need to get bigger though. And they will. I thought there'd be a lot more people out here by now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Made it all the way down. Oh yeah. You got up. Yep. You deserve that one. Yep. Not a big one. Probably a good thing, because I don't know if I would have got a big one out of there. You earned that one with that cast. Holy crap. You got to put it where no one else does. First time we took her on the boat, she was like tiny. Tiny. And she was like trying to get up on the side of the boat and like get out or whatever. And we're like, well, don't do that. You're going to fall out. And Caitlin's like, just let her fall out. She'll learn, and then we'll see if she can swim. So I let her fall out, and sure enough, she just started swimming. She was literally like a fourth of the size of what she is right now. Yeah. Ooh. Biggest one of the day? No. Oh, about the same size. Not a bad one, but grew a little bit. Fun size. Usually doesn't happen. The thing I like about this is like you get your bait up high and just use the pontoon covers or whatever. Yeah. Bounce it in between them. Yeah, because if you come from the top, it's gonna fall into the water. You won't get snagged on the top of it. And it's always nice when you throw in there and your line gets hung up on cobwebs because you know no one else has made that cast. Oh. Not recently, anyway. That's something I have not thought about before. See right here, too. Just like that. That's something. I just learned something right there. Biggin. He had it. Oh no, it's tiny. Was he wrapped up on something? Dude, it didn't move when I set the hook. Yeah, he flexed. Like, he had to have been wrapped around something. Yeah, I don't know. Holy crap, I thought that was a stud. I know, I was like, oh, here we go, here we go. Dang it. I'm calling it right now. That's got a fish on it. Oh, the dock, that long dock? Yeah, with that thing on the end of it. Yep. Alright, here it goes, you ready? Yep. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh. Alright guys, pretty sure the GoPro died as I was reeling that thing in. Actually, I know it did because I held it up for the GoPro and it was off. And I heard it beeping like right as I set the hook. That's how it goes for me. It seems like every time that I catch a big one, the camera's not going. But I came up here this weekend to catch a 5 and that one might just do it. It's gonna be close, probably right around the 5 mark. So I'm gonna get a weight here on it and see. Like, looked like there was a lot of like big wing dams sticking out of the water and like rock, like riprap lines and stuff like that. I really like fishing that kind of stuff. And a lot of cut bank channels and stuff too. Oh yeah. Well, I think that's a northern. Is it? No, it's a bass. It's a bass. It's a nicer bass. Yeah. Dude, the thing is long. Came out of the water and just... Ew. Right on the corner post of that dock. Right in that little thing. Like where you caught that one off. Get back here behind the back. Come here, come here. Just like that. That's a good one. Yeah, I'd call that like 3. Maybe 2 3/4. Yeah, 2 3/4 probably. Oh, he's going back. He's bleeding a little bit. I kind of hooked him in a bad spot, but he should be all right. Whew. I gotta put my other glasses on. Double. Mine's big. Yeah, mine's not. Not huge. That was cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Here we go. The thing felt like it was twice that size.
They're the same family.
Nice. We doubled up. Yeah, they're dang near the same size. There's probably a couple more under there. All right, well, that was the last one. I'm gonna catch you with this one. All right, guys, well, as you can tell, it's kind of the end of the day. Fished for a little while longer after our camera died. It died like literally a second before I set the hook on that big one. And then we fished for a little bit longer, didn't really catch much. Camera died again, and then we caught a few small ones here and there, or some average ones. Other than that, had a pretty good day, fished there about half the day or whatever, and then took off, and it got really windy. So I was gonna go back out this afternoon, and it was just horrible. It's still kind of windy here right before dark. But we decided, got a little over an hour left before dark, we're gonna go out and try another lake. All right, guys, so we kind of ran a little late. Probably could have got out here about an hour, maybe even a couple hours sooner. And a lot of these docks on this lake are on the side of the lake that isn't very windy. But we ran through and we hit quite a few of them here right before dark. It gave us about an hour to fish. I let the GoPro go until it died and caught a couple decent ones after it died. But I'd say it was worth it. The trip was definitely worth it, because I mean, we only fished for an hour, and I think I put, like 6 or 7 bass in the boat. Broke that one off, but this lake actually looks really good, and I'm really thinking about coming back and trying it again tomorrow, but I'm not really sure because I want to go try another lake, but I don't know. Either way, it's been good. It's been a good day. Caught some big ones, caught a lot of them. And I'm gonna get back out there tomorrow, hopefully catch a couple more. Okay, so we're on our third lake of the trip here. Monday morning, Labor Day, and we're trying a brand new lake that I've never bass fished before. Fished off the bank here a little bit, caught some bullheads as a kid. We're out here and we're gonna try to just figure it out. Should be pretty similar to these other lakes. Probably gonna do a lot of the same things, but we're gonna just kind of see what happens, just fish some stuff and try to figure out how to catch them out here. And it's a huge lake. There's like a canal that connects a couple of them here. So we're just gonna move around the lake, look at it, try to learn it all, try to catch some fish. We'll see what happens. That didn't take long. Nice. Where are the big ones at, though?
Exactly.
Right off the log. The lay down. Decent one, too.
Oh yeah, he choked it. Oh, not too bad.
Got a good hook in him. Very nice. God, we're catching a lot of solid ones, but we just can't find that big one.
There's one.
That one's a little bit better than
I know it ain't. I hear you.
That's a good one.